Shalom, call hello, Yahweh Shemir, Shabbat Shem, Kakadash, double homage to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Berry Millstone, even the elders educated before them, the tongues of truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers on pushing the word of truth and in sincerity and hopeful like tabernacle with David. All right, I'm the elder Yashawan. Shalom, salutations to you all. I was just listening to this is live right now. Okay, started 16 minutes ago. Hey, chat. So the elder apostle is dealing with chat, okay, and it's going along. I'm on my walk, right? So I didn't check in, I didn't do anything. I'm just listening. And then he says something, right? Chat is given an assessment of the question, which is, and chat comes back and it says one important note, even within GMS. It said tone and emphasis can vary by camp or speaker, but the points above are extremely consistent across their teaching. And immediately the elder apostle says, no, that ain't true, that anything can vary, right? But what was meant by tone and emphasis? See, through the Spirit, I was like, what? I heard tone. I was like, tone. And then I had to stop in the middle of this presentation, right? This is ongoing. It's an ongoing premiere. I stopped him. I'm like, what else did he say? He said tone and what? Tone and emphasis. So what was meant by this? This is what I believe was meant. And I don't think the elder apostle caught it right away. But I just thought it was important to go back. So I'm going to tell you what I think it means right after I get this. 2 Court 2, right? 2 Court 2 and 11. See, we can see in the Spirit. People don't understand that. We don't catch everything. The elder apostle wasn't, I'm coming from way left with this, but I saw this in the Spirit. So, get the King James. 2 and 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Well, right now, he's got a device. Okay, so let's go back here. Called chat. And chat, what is chat revealing here? Tone and emphasis can vary by camp. What does that mean? That means they're looking at us so close and have so much information on us that they're saying something that doesn't need to be said. The elder apostle didn't ask for that, but they gave it, right? Watch how he sidesteps this information, okay? He's saying true, not true. This, not true, but true on a different level, on a spiritual level. Let's listen to it and let's suss this out, okay? What's being said here?
GMS rejects the mainstream Christian framing of John as a universal teacher, which he wasn't, a symbol of inclusivity, nope, a bridge to Gentile salvation, nope. Instead, they see him as a hardline prophet, calling out Israelite hypocrisy, preparing a select people, not the world or the whole world.
Now watch right here.
One important note, even within GMS, tone and emphasis can vary by camp or speaker. That's bullshit. But the points above are extremely consistent across their teachings. If you want, I can also compare GMS views to John to mainstream Christianity, contrast it with other Hebrew Israelite camps, or break down the Elijah reincarnation doctrine verse by verse.
See, right there, chat is doing too much. I could do this too. Right here, he said too much. That's bullshit. Not that it's bullshit, but it's what chat observed. Meaning this, okay? Everything that we say is exactly the same, but what Chad is saying is that, well, when one brother speaks, it's different than the next. One brother is passionate, the other one is laid back. And see, the elder apostle wasn't looking at it in that, respect, if you will, right? He was looking at it combined with this. But the points above are extremely consistent across their teaching. The points above, what do you mean? One important note, tone and emphasis. What the fuck does that mean? It means that everybody's delivery is different, right? Even even General Makawana, right? Until he just, had to remove himself, if you will. He was in GMS doctrine, right? And then he's, but the point is that some people are very passionate, right? And some people are laid back. Like, I'll give you an example of somebody who is very effective and very outwardly humble, and it's the brother, I forget what his actual name and the truth is, but he's the brother that's out at the Boston camp. He's one of the two elders, not the main elder, the older brother. I forget his name too right now. Adama, not the brother Adama, not the elder Adama, but the other elder that's with him. That they came up and started that camp. That brother is so humble. You understand? And he's an elder, Salakia. He's an elder in this thing. But that he's an example, right, of this. Tone and emphasis can vary by camp or speaker. That's true. Okay? But not in the sense that the elder apostle, see, they try to slip that in there, but this doesn't belong in there pursuant to whatever it is that they're, asking, right? What has that got to do that everybody's delivery is different? This can be misconstrued, so that's why the elder apostle just said, that's bullshit. That don't even need to be in there. But I'm explaining what it means exactly. It is true. Tone and emphasis can vary by camp or speaker. Tone and emphasis by speaker, right? Each speaker is different. Each camp is different in that somebody might have a high-pitched voice, right? Somebody might be use large arm movements and seem like they're excited, whereas another brother, right, is just laid back, cool. This brother, this elder, what's the elder's name out in, I think it's Alabama. I think it's Alabama. I'm not sure which one, but the tall brother, what's his name? The name of the Slovakia. Let me go back real quick. See if I can. The name of the not inquired early. I just watched a video from the camp. Damn, I won't be able to find it. Mysteries of the Kingdom, the trilogy. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. Aharon, is that the elder's name? Aharon, I'm not sure, so I won't even. Salakia. So, point being, okay, let's go back to the. I don't know if it'll go right back there, but let's let him say it again.
Makes sense. Think of him as a as the root with all the camps, GMS, IUIC, IUCPK, etc., being branches that grew in
That's
different.
probably where it is right now. And we're at IUIC. Where we at? I missed that. Here we are. Tone and emphasis. Okay? Very important.
Or break down the Elijah reincarnation doctrine verse by verse. Just tell me.
See, so
where,
the point that I'm making right now, this is how closely chat is watching us, monitoring us. Chat knows our tone and emphasis by speaker. Understand? By camp, by speaker. Guess what? I'm a one-man camp. By camp and speaker. They know our tone, our emphasis. What is this? What is this saying? All right. Let's go here. You know they're about to come with these deep fakes, right? Matthew 24:4 says what? What is Yahushua's main? This is his main admonition. Matthew 24:4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. This is a setup for great deception. Tone and emphasis can vary. They got us down to a T. They're about to, make some deep fakes. They know everything. They know our tone, our mannerisms, everything about us. All right, let me get this and I'm gonna go ahead and close. I just wanted to say that I caught that. It said tone and emphasis. I'm like, what? And he goes, oh, that's bullshit. I'm like, and something was said there. Let me go back and look at that. Diligent. Search. Psalm 64:6. See, they're watching us very closely. Psalm 64:6. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. Let's go. Amplify. Let's see. What is it? What is a good one? Net Bible, they devise unjust schemes, they disguise a well-conceived plot. Man's inner thoughts cannot be discovered. Let's see. For the inner man and the heart are mysterious. Secret plan. They search out perverse things. We have perfected a search. We perfected a searching search. And the inward part of man and the heart are deep. They have searched us out. They completed a search searched out. Okay? Who are they searching out? They're searching you Negroes out. Okay? They have accomplished a diligent search. What does that mean? That means that they know your tone and emphasis. Each speaker, camp by camp. That's that diligent search. And they have you on record. They could go back. They have your speaking patterns, your voice, tone. And they can create a deep fake. They could create a movie of you. Oh, chat, make a movie of this guy that we have on record, and we have his mannerisms going back 18 years. Okay. So that's what's coming. I just, I caught that, and yeah, that's what's. I mean, you could do that now. You can make a movie. Tell chat what you want. What do you think this devil can do, right? And furbished it. Let's get that. A sword, and furbished. Phineas, furbished. How you spell a sword? That it may be handled. Ezekiel 21:11, and he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. Let's see. The Lord, sword of judgment. Every sword, right, is a killing instrument. Furbished means enhanced. So this could be a missile, long-range missile, a guided missile, sharpened, right? And I'm just using this particular, because this doesn't go into what I wanted to, but I'm using it to show that this is speaking of any, in the spirit, it's speaking of any weapon. You're dealing with swords and Joel 3:10. When you're dealing with swords, and spears, that's the other one I was looking for. This is Joel 3:10. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Okay, these are weapons of war. These are weapons, not weapons, but gardening tools, if you will. Right? What you do is you turn those into weapons. That had to be a sword. Sword represents whatever time frame we're in, right? Bronze, okay, iron, whatever. Okay, nuclear. Understand? So these are the swords we're dealing with. Anyway, yeah, it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and close, right? Because they furbished this this whole process, and we'll get to see, right? That they may believe a lie. Let's get that real quick. Everybody's going to believe. Right? So take heed that no man deceive you, Salakia. The lawn people came, so kind of threw me off. It took me into, I'm like, did I clean up? 2 Thessalonians 2:11, Salakia. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they shall believe Allah. Start with you 2/3 and going into you, all you wicked, but Hey, great confusion is already here. So, I mean, what else do you need, right? You will be fooled by these deep fakes because they got us on record, right? Tone and emphasis. With that, we hope that the electorate of Fudge built and consists of Shalom. Be careful out